Good day, class. I'm your teacher, Mr. Poliakoff, and this is my student, Keith. Hello, Keith. How are you today?
Good, Mr. Poliakoff. How are you?
Good. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to do multi-step equations with distributive property. So the first thing I'm going to be teaching you is something called the order of operations, which for short is PEMDAS. And PEMDAS stands for parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, and subtract. And the order of operations is exactly what it sounds like. You do parentheses first, exponents second, multiplication third, division fourth, adding fifth, and subtraction sixth. So that's basically order of operations. And now we're going to have to teach you something called like terms and combining them. All right, so let's make a problem. Give me a number.
4.
Okay. Give me another number.
6.
All right, and then I'll do 7 plus 8. All right, so do we know what x is in this problem, Keith?
No.
No, we do not. So the only thing we could do is combine what can be combined, because we can't do 4 plus 6 without knowing what x is. But we can do 7x plus 4x because they both have x in it. So that'd be 11x plus, and can we combine 6 and 7? But can we combine 6 and 8?
You mean 6 and 7x? No,
Yes.
we can combine 6 and 8.
Yes, we can. So that'd be 14. So this would be the final answer because there's no solution for x.
Oh, okay.
So now let's do about a few problems on distributive property. All right, so first let's teach you what distributive property is. Give me a number, Keith.
3.
3. Now we're going to add our parentheses. Now give me a letter.
R.
R. And we'll do R plus 5. All right. So let's think of PEMDAS. What is always the first thing we have to do in PEMDAS?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. But do we know what R is?
No.
So this is what distributive property is. Basically, we take the number on the outside of the parentheses and multiply the numbers.
Oh, so it would be 3r plus 15.
Correct. So that would be the answer, 3r plus 15. And since we don't know what r is, then there's no solution.
Oh, okay.
So now let's do multi-step equations with distributive property.
So now we're going to try to use both skills.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So now we have to do, let's just do 5x plus 3x plus 4 equals 28. All right, so what would be the first thing we do for PEMDAS?
Well, because we can't do anything in that parenthesis, we're going to have to use the multiplying and do what we did before.
So you mean distributive property?
Yes, the distributive property.
All right, so distributive property.
So let's pull down that 5x.
All right.
Because I can't do anything with that. Keep the plus sign. And then
we have to do, remember we have to divide. So we draw the arrow. We have to do 3.
Multiply.
So what's 3 times
3x.
X? We can't do that. So we just have to write 3x. So we'll drop that down. Then we do plus. So what is 3 times 4?
12.
12. So that gets rid of our parentheses. And then we just drop down the equals. So we still have a problem. But now we have to do combining like terms.
Okay, the 5x combines with the 3x to make 8x.
Correct, Keith.
And we got to keep the 12.
Yes. And now it equals 28. So now it's just a simple multi-step equation here without distributive property because we already removed that. So the easiest thing we could do here is first we got to get x by itself. So if this is a positive 12, how can we bring this to 0?
We got to make it a negative 12.
Okay, correct, Keith. So this is 0, but we can't just do something to here that we can't do to
So
here.
you have to do it on both sides.
Yes, so we'd have to subtract 12 from this, and this would be 16. So then we have 8x equals 16. And what is the most simple problem we could do here? How do we get x by itself? Can we, what would be the easiest thing?
If we have to do the opposite again, we'd have to divide.
Yes, we would. So let's do 8 divided, how many times does 8 go into 16?
2 times.
2 times. And if 8 can go into 16 2 times, that means we'd have 2, and that'd be the answer to x. So x is 2.
So x equals 2.
That'd be the answer to our distributive property problem.
Let's do another one.
Okay. Let's do, Keith, give me a number.
6.
Okay, let's do 6. Give me a letter.
X.
X. And this time we'll do -1. And we'll do equals. What do you want it to equal?
11.
Okay. So what are we going to do this time? This one's slightly simpler.
Okay, we're going to multiply that out again. So 6x.
So we'll drop it down to 6x.
Minus 6.
Correct.
Equals 11.
Equals 11. And now it's just a multi-step equation because we're just eliminating this parenthesis problem with distributive property. So this is basically gone.
Okay,
so
we're going to add the 6.
Correct. So this becomes 0, and then if we add 6 this time, now we're at 17 equals 6x. And now we have to do, again, inverse operations. So how many times can 6 go into 17?
Oh, only 2.
Only 2.
With 5 remainder.
Yes, with 5 remainder. So would you want to turn it into a fraction
Let's
or
do
a
a
decimal?
fraction. So we'll do 2 and 5 over 17.
Can we reduce it?
No.
Because 5 is prime.
Yes, and so is 17.
Yes, so x would equal 2 and 5/17.
Wow, I think I got it.
Yes, so you want me to do, so would you like to do our last one without me helping you?
Sure, let's try it.
All right, so I think I've walked you through enough. So give me a number, Keith.
How about 4x
4x.
minus, let's do 3.
Okay.
Let's do a parenthesis.
Let's
X
do
minus
x
2.
Minus 2, and we'll make it equal 21.
Okay.
So do you believe you know what we're doing here?
Yeah, so we have the 4x on the outside. Nothing can be done there, so we're going to pull it down for
Correct.
4x.
All right.
Now we have to multiply that -3 into the parentheses, so -3x.
Okay. So then we'll have -3x.
Plus, because a negative plus a negative is a positive.
Correct.
Plus 6 equals 21.
All right, and now it's simple again. So now we just got to get
So that's
combine
4x
like terms.
minus 3x, so it's 1x.
So we have 1x
plus 6
equals 21.
So we're going to minus 6.
Correct.
So minus 6.
So now we have 15 equals 1x.
Right, and we're going to divide by the 1.
So then,
x is going to equal 15.
Yes, x equals 15. So that is how you do distributive property.
Wow, I think I got it.
Yeah. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Thank you for watching my lesson. I just taught my dad how to do multi-step equations with distributive property, as well as order of operations and combining like terms. This year it's been a lot of fun for the second half of this semester. I've learned everything from the properties to all the way to basic algebra, and it's been a lot of fun. Sorry I couldn't be there in person, and I hope you have a nice summer. Thank you.